today we are very fortunate to have Mike Pierson in the podcast room with us.
Thank you.
Mike, I want to welcome you. A lot of you know Mike. He's an adopted team member, if you will, and that's kind of what we wanted to talk about today. We wanted to talk about how awesome Family First Life has been set up by Sean himself, that we all help each other. It does not matter what team you are. We all help each other. So Mike is a gold producer from FFL 360. He lives in this area, so he plugs into our office all the time. We're very fortunate to have him. And, you know, we're just going to start with Mike sharing a little bit about yourself, how you found this, and we'll go from there.
Cool, yeah, thanks. It's pretty cool to be on your podcast, Paige. I learned everything from you, so it's awesome to be a part of this now. Yeah, I'm from New Jersey, originally moved down here like almost 4 years ago now, which is crazy. Started a business with my brother, flipping houses, buying rental properties. And my good friend Dan Trinati, I saw what he was doing on Facebook with Family First Life, all the numbers he was posting. And I didn't think much about it. And then we had a deal pop up that we needed investors for. So I was like, I'll reach out to Dan. And Dan was like, hey, I'm actually building a business over here. Like, it's not just like a job, I'm building something. So I was like, okay, that's very interesting. And we got to talking about it, and he told me to come to the business development meeting that you did in Wilmington. I came. It was awesome. I think that was like your second one that you did.
I'm glad you thought it was awesome if it was only my second one.
It was very good. It was great. And I just saw how all the numbers worked, and just you're very informative, very thorough, like always. And it just made too much sense not to get into this. So then it did take me a little bit of time to get my license. Finally got my license, and then haven't really looked back. Just been trying to learn more each day, and it's very easy to do that. Come in here.
Gotcha. Well, explain, like in the beginning, after you got licensed, what it meant to come to the office, because you didn't live right here.
Yeah, I didn't think much of it, like having to drive. I drove an hour to the office every dial.They. And Dan really stressed to me in the beginning, like, hey, you need to get to an office. Like, he had a little incentive behind it. It's like, hey, if you get to an office, I'm going to match you on your next lead order. So I was like, I'm definitely doing that. But I didn't realize how priceless that is to go to an office, especially to an office with a Hall of Fame top producer like you, because realistically, I learned everything I know about dialing from you in the beginning, because I wouldn't really participate on Zoom because I had you right in front of me. And I was very fortunate because you were so helpful. After every call, I remember I'm like, oh, dang it, I missed another one. And then you turn around and be like, what'd they say? And then you tell me what you always say. And then now, like, almost everything I do is what you taught me. And, like, now I get to help your agents out. So it's come full circle.
Absolutely. It kind of, what goes around comes around, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we are fortunate to have you in the office almost every dial.Day. Matter of fact, when you travel for work and you're not dialing here, we don't like it. We like having you in here. You bring great energy, and you are helping a lot of people. You've become really good on the phone. And by the way, everybody, he's given me way too much credit. He's on Dan Trinati's team, who is a beast on the phone. He helps people every single day on live dials on Zoom. I hear him, so I know he helped you too, but thank you.
Yeah, he definitely did. It was a combined effort, but the beginning was mostly all you, and then fine-tuning it and everything like that to fit me, because you're a lot nicer than I am. To fit my style is when I talked with Dan a lot more as well, but then I was having success with your style. But
Very good. And, you know, you not only had me, you had everybody else coming into the office. And we have, you know, a pretty good rotating crew. Not everybody's here all the time, but they come quite frequently.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were just talking about Chris Weichel, Tim Russ. Like, my first dial.Day, Tim sat down with me. I love him so much. He sat down with me. He's like, hey, you want to do this? Just little tips and tricks. Like, that's what's so cool about here is, like, you pick something, like, small little things up from everyone you talk to. So just that's when you have the most success, is just talking to so many different people and combining everything. Like my in-home is a combination of probably like 10 different agents in homes, and my phone script is a combination of 10 to 15 different agents as well. So it's getting to an office really expedites that, and it's not just watching training videos, it's getting that instant feedback, which is invaluable.
I couldn't agree more. And you know, I know you, I've had you jump on our Marco Polo at times. I love the way you describe door knocking to our new agents. So I'm always asking you to jump on and share that, and other like different things that in our conversations while we're dialing, I've learned, the boldness, if you will, that you have developed for the in-home. So I always ask you to jump on there and share stuff like that. And then just today, you shared on our team training. So, guys, I mean, the main purpose of this is just to let everybody know we're all here to help each other. It does not matter whose team you're on. So it's quite an incredible environment that we have for this. And it's just been mutually beneficial all the way around. So, you know, don't be afraid to send your agents to somebody else's office. They're just going to help them in addition to what you're doing. You know, we don't steal each other's agents here. So, and I think the other message is don't hesitate to drive to an office if you're close. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people say if you're within 3 hours of an office, you should be going at least once a week, because the Zoom is a great tool for the dialing. You got to unmute on it and really be willing to get some feedback. But going to an office, like every new person that comes here, you just can't help but try to help people, because you've been there. Everyone's been there. Everyone here wants to see people succeed. And there's no competition. Like, there's friendly competition. Like, I want to help more families than you. Like, it's just that friendly competition. But it's not like, if you help more families, that means I'm not going to help more families. No, we both can help more families.
Right.
And everyone just wants to see everyone win. And that's the best part.
Yep, very much so. So, Mike, before we close out, any words of wisdom you'd like to give to a new agent and a veteran agent? Because you are not a newbie anymore.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I mean, to a new agent, just tough it out. I guess just you got to develop thick skin. You got to really be willing to learn, and not just if you get kicked down, you just get back up, because the people that have success here, they've all been kicked down, and they've all gotten back up. What is that expression? Fall down 8 times, get up 9. You can't be more true with here, because it's the people that are consistently putting in the work and reaching out for help, trying to get a little bit better each day. Those are the people that have success. And then I guess it's just the same for veteran agents too. Like, you can never stop learning. And the top producers, Easton, Jay Conan, Shoddy, like, they're all watching training videos. They're all reaching out for help. Jay Conan, he was on one of our team trainings. He told us, like, yeah, I mean, he's number 2 in the company, right? And he told us, yeah, I actually was listening to Brittany Jarrett, and I just started implementing something that she did, when he's already number 2 in the company. So it's just like, that's just trying to get 1% better each day is the recipe. And like, sometimes I'm not the best at that, and you get better at that, but just staying plugged in and trying to reach out, talking to people, and yeah, and also for the new agent, when you do that, when you reach out to veteran agents, it also helps, because you get lonely. You get lonely in the field. But if you reach out to veterans and just people on your team, people not on your team, you don't feel as lonely, and it's a community. We have a community here, and all you just got to do is just reach out.
I definitely agree. Definitely agree with all that. Very good advice. Well, Mike, I want to thank you for all that you help our team with, and for the camaraderie and everything and the good energy, the now dialing expertise that you bring to our office. It is much appreciated. And I want to encourage everybody, if you have got an office and literally within 3 hours drive time, it is worth driving. And as Mike said, if you can only do it once a week, it's still going to benefit you, increase your dialing ability, your skills, and just help you get off to a better start. So I highly encourage anybody to take advantage of that. And with that, we'll close it out. Thanks again, Mike, for helping us.